Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of The Watch Addict. Now today I have a pretty cool watch on the channel from Victorinox. Now Victorinox is a Swiss brand. This is a Swiss-made timepiece, and it's a very nice and elegant timepiece, more on the dressy side, a bit flashy too, I must say. Now this is the Victorinox Alliance, the 100-meter quartz dress watch. Its model number is 241764, and let's get into it, guys. So here is the watch in front of you. As you see, it's kind of a dressy kind of watch, you know, something to wear to a business meeting or something like that, something to wear if you wear a suit to work every day. It's definitely quite a shiny watch here. I do like it. Now some basic stuff on this watch, let's run through it. It's in a 44mm case. With the crown, it's about 47mm. Now the thickness of this piece is 9mm. Crystal. We do have a triple AR coated genuine sapphire crystal. Now AR coating is anti-reflective coating, so when you're out in the sun about, you can still see the dial very clearly and read the time very easily. And 3 coatings is very generous for this price point. This watch sells below $600, and you can find it on the Victorinox website, which will be in the description below. We are running a quartz movement, a Swiss Ronda 715 inside of this watch right here. We do have some Super Luminova, which is Swiss Loom. Not as much on a dive watch, like something like that. But we do have some Loom on this watch. As you see, very thin strips on the minute and the hour hand. We do have some also applied pips of Loom here, if you can see, going around the outer part of the dial. We kind of have a grayish area here, then it gets white towards the center of the dial. Now this is the two-tone version on the Jubilee, and it's a really nice bracelet. These are gold plated. It's not solid gold center links. But I think they did a pretty good job on it. I actually had to bring the polishing cloth in for this video because my fingerprints are going to be getting all over this. It's very highly polished. And let me just clean that up right there for you. Anyway, going to the crown, we do have a signed crown. It is a pull and push crown. As you can see, we do have the Victorinox shield on the crown, which is very nice. I love that shield. We do have Swiss made located below the 6 o'clock position. These are applied markers going around the dial in a gold tone. We also do have a gold ring here on this portion, if you can see. We have applied shield over here below the 12 o'clock position, Victorinox Swiss Army. Now your seconds sub-dial is located right here, and I think it's placed very nicely and neatly. It kind of keeps out of the way of things. We also have a date function over at the 3 o'clock position, which is nice and legible. I do like that. Now, some other stuff on this watch. This watch does come with a deploying clasp on the bracelet, or a butterfly clasp. And as you see, it's a very nice fit, very solid clicks. And everything meshes together very nicely for a nice seamless, a nice fit there. I think they did a pretty good job on the bracelet. Victorinox always does a good job on their bracelets. I don't know how they make them, but they make really good bracelets. They're really comfortable. They don't pull the hair on your arms like some other brands. And hey, I think their bracelets are really nice. Yeah, it definitely fits very nicely to the wrist. You'll see that on the wrist shot towards the end of the video. And I think they designed this one fairly nice. It's a 44mm case. It's a bit bigger than your average dress watch at, 37, 38, 39, 40, even 41. 44 is a bit larger, I would say, but it's quite thin. So it kind of, it can slide under the cuff fairly easily, I think. Now to operate this watch, we do have a pull and push crown, like I stated before. And we do have 100 meters of water resistance, which is quite good for a dress piece. You never know when you're just going to jump in a pool or something like that, or you want to go swimming and you just got home from work. You don't want to take off your watch, put on a more sportier watch, and yeah, this is great for that. I'm going to pull the crown out to the first position. We can now change the date. We have a quick set date. Second position, the second sub-dial will stop ticking, and we can set the time. The time set's very nice. As you see, I can go really, really slow in small increments, and it's very precise. Push that back down, and it's as simple as that. Now, this does have an EOL warning, or end of life warning, on this movement, which is also a nice function. The watch is Swiss made, like I was saying before. All Victorinox watches are Swiss made. They have their own factory in Switzerland, and they've been around for a long time, and they're going strong. They have a lot of different watches. Previously, last week, I think I have it over here, the Airboss. This is their mechanical automatic, kind of sportier timepiece. Very cool watch. You can check that review out also. Now anyway, lug width here, we are looking at 20mm lugs on this 44mm case. Now going to the case back, we do have solid end links, very nice. We kind of have that spiral brushing on the back. Let me polish this up a little bit. There we go. We do have that spiral brushing, which is so popular nowadays. I think it looks good. It does say Swiss Army Victorinox stainless steel. This is all 316L stainless steel. It does say sapphire crystal, water resistant 100 meters, and Swiss made. And your model number is down there and serial number as well. Now the case is basically all polished, and a very high polish. And the polishing is very good, I must say. Let's take a closer look at the polishing on this piece. It's really highly polished, and they did a really nice job on the polishing. You can probably see my camera there. That's how highly polished it is. Sides of the bracelet are polished. Now these center gold links here are brushed, but the outer links are polished. Now going to the smooth bezel is highly polished as well. Sides of the bracelet are also highly polished. And the inner part of this butterfly clasp here is also highly polished. So a very polished watch. You know, it looks really nice, especially when you're out in the natural light. It's really shiny and definitely gives off, you know, some good vibes there. I love their butterfly clasps. They're really smooth. You know, everything fits, as you see, just perfectly. And we don't have a huge bulge. As you see, the clasp fits nicely to the bracelet. You know, some straps, like, you'll close it and it'll be like this. And when you go to put it on your wrist, this part will dig into your wrist and it's extremely uncomfortable. But they executed this very nicely. As you see, you can't even notice it's really there. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you what loom this watch has. And I'll be right back, guys. Now here is the loom on the piece. As you see, it's really bright. It's very good loom. But on dress pieces, you're obviously going to have less loom than a sports piece. You know, that's just how it is in the watch industry. But it definitely lasts quite a long time, and it's very bright. I do like the loom. Now here's the watch pictured on my 6.2-inch wrist. And as you see, it does fit. It rides quite low to the wrist. It definitely can slide under a cuff. Definitely can. It's fairly blingy, I would say. I do like that. I like shiny stuff. I like the high polish they did on this watch. It's a very clean, dressy watch, I think. You know, it's something to wear if you're going out to a nice dinner, or you're going to a club, you know, a nice Italian restaurant, something of that nature. Not really a sports watch, even though it does have 100 meters of water resistance. So don't get me wrong, you can take this thing underwater and you'll be okay. But it's more of a businessman's watch, I think, and that's what it was meant for. It's quite a good look. I removed about 3 links off of this bracelet, and it fits quite nice. It's very comfortable. It does not pull any hair on my arm. It's really smooth. I really like the feel of it. It's not too heavy either, but it's not so light. And hey, I think they did a great job on this piece. I definitely really like it. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you like this watch? What do you think about it? You know, what are your likes, dislikes? Let me know. Share your opinions. Share your thoughts. I want to know. And as always, you can check this watch out on the Victorinox website, which I will leave the link in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in now. Bye.